Fi was featured on CBC News. What if we do this in 100 cities? Got someone in Indonesia, a couple people in India. The developers are in Ethiopia and Tunisia right now until COVID hits and everything goes to a standstill. As a woman, society expects that the woman is going to take the backseat in terms of developing career. Sure, those were the success stories from the past, but you go and create your own success story. That struggle is what makes you stronger. I worked on creating a video to explain the concept, found this great team in Paris who worked with me long distance to make this happen. So we shot the video kind of explaining the concept in Paris in 2014. So that was the big kind of milestone of that year. After this, 2015, first media coverage. So Fi was featured on CBC News on the day that the Pan Am Games opened. They sent a crew to film one of the Fi tours, and they did a little interview with myself, the Fi and the Traveler. And during this whole time, this was a side project for me. So it got to be a little bit unsustainable to work at Deloitte and also work on Fi in the evenings and weekends and stuff. So I felt like I was either not doing justice to my work at Deloitte or to the idea that I wanted to bring to life, like as a founder. So I quit my job. The breakthrough came about a year later. So 2016, we got onto one of the travel the partners that we work with, and that got us visibility. It's called Get Your Guide. So we were able to have our tours on there, and people would be able to book. And initially, it seemed like, oh, this is kind of a letdown. I only got 8 or 9 bookings that first month with Get Your Guide. But then I realized, okay, but this is just in 3 cities, because at that time we had expanded to Toronto, Paris, and New York, but that was it. And so I realized, okay, what if this is in 3 cities? This is 9, 10 bookings, but what if we do this in 100 cities? And so that's what we decided to do. There's a project called Fi Everywhere. And yeah, so we expanded to many more places around the world. And, that's it basically grew every month from that point forward. In 2017, towards the end of the year, I got a seed funding from a venture capital firm in Toronto. And shortly after, I was able to hire my first employee, who was a developer, and also pay myself a salary for the first time. So it was, we built a technology platform to automate parts of the process, which made the process of scaling a lot easier. More growth for a couple of years until COVID hits and everything goes to a standstill for many months. And we were able to get through COVID because I had, set some money aside, and through the support of the government as well with the wage subsidy programs. I was always confident that things would come back after COVID at some point, but I never imagined that it would take so long. Now at Fi, there's 20 people working with me on the project. There's people in different parts of the world because the tours are happening in over 300 cities around the world, and the travelers also come from different parts of the world. So we have to be available 24/7. So we've got someone in Indonesia, a couple people in India. The developers are in Ethiopia and Tunisia right now. There's a team in Nigeria, Argentina, and Brazil. And Mexico.
So who are you thankful for your success story?
As a woman, you society expects that the woman is going to take the back seat in terms of developing career or seeking ambition. It's really thanks to Jerome, my husband, that I was able to do everything. He's been so supportive. There's so many people who have contributed to the project over the years. Initially, what led to the breakthrough was the realization that I can't do this on my own, that I need to find people who are willing to work with me on this project. I had found some people who were willing to do like internships with me. There's Vinita, who has been with me the longest. She's been with Locify for 6 years and been such an important part of navigating the ups and downs and how she's grown alongside the company in terms of her abilities and what she brings to the team. You know, as I look back on my life growing up, I think to not avoid the struggle, because that struggle is what makes you stronger. And it's really teaches you resilience and to just really look at all the challenges that you face as an opportunity to like show what you're capable of and really up your game, get to a higher level. So kind of, yeah, I guess confront challenges. For startup founders, there's nothing stopping you. Just go for it. There's so many resources out there. There's a lot of like startup like wisdom out there that might you might get the feeling that, oh, I can't do this because I don't have a co-founder, or I can't do this because I didn't go to some elite university or something. All of that doesn't matter. Like if you believe in yourself and you have that ambition and that ability to like keep pushing, keep learning, growing, and you're going to figure it out eventually. There was a professor at from my MBA program, and I talked to her about this. Like, I don't have a co-founder. Like, I read things that you need to be working 12-hour days. And I'm like, I have a 1-year-old baby. How can I do this? How do I get this started? And she said, forget about that. Those were the success stories from the past, but you go and create your own success story. You create the new way to succeed at a startup and go make it happen. And in the future, people could be talking about you as the way to succeed and make things happen. Challenge the status quo, challenge all the norms and so on, and find your own path to making things happen.
Thank you for watching the video. So what's your thoughts? Please share in the comment section below, and make sure to like, share, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button. I'll be back soon with another inspiring story. Until then, be inspired and keep inspiring.